Hey guys, welcome back to G Productions. Hope you guys are all doing well. Before I start this video, and I say huge thank you for the support. Like I always say, recently with 20k subscribers, which I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Like this video, you can see in the title, this video is a yearly rapper video which I've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years, where I talk about how my year's gone and do I feel like I achieved what I expected to achieve, and what plans I got for the year coming on, and what goals do I have for the year coming on. And before I start this video, I want to say last year we hit 10k subscribers in 2023, and this year, by the end of 2024, I haven't been posting as much, but we've grown to 20k subscribers, which I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Like, even though I don't post as much, but the support keeps on growing. Like, my old videos still do well till this day. Like with the series I've done before, still do really well till this day, which I can't thank you guys enough for the support. So let's get into this video. Like, before I start, I want to say hope you guys have had a good year this year, where you achieved your goals or learned a lot, or something that you gained throughout the year that's going to be helpful for the year coming up. Like with myself, this year has not been a year where I would say it's won't been the best year of my life, but it's been a year where I think I've matured up a lot more. I've learned a lot more in life than obviously learned. Like in life, you're always going to be learning stuff, but I think this year the experiences I've gained, they're a lot different to what I've been gaining in the years before this. But this year I've gained experiences which are a lot different, and I think will help me in a lot of different ways. Like, I think this year on YouTube I haven't really been posting much videos. Like, I plan to post a video every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but obviously I've not got the opportunity. Like, the first 3 months I've not even uploaded a video, but to myself I thought, is this me done from YouTube? Because it's been 3 months, I didn't have time at all to make a YouTube video, sit down, make a video and post it. But honestly, right now in December 2024, I got so much motivation. Like, I'm not gonna quit this. Like, even though sometimes I might not get the chance to make a regular video, I'm gonna keep going. Like, even I'm gone for a year, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna keep making more videos. And like, because this is not like a job for me, but it's something that I enjoy doing. I learn a lot. I come out of my comfort zone. I gain confidence, and it's just something that helps me. Like, from 2019 to 2024. When I started this channel, I think I gained a lot of experience. Of the confidence I've gained from then to now. Still, if you're thinking that I'm not the most confident person, that's fine, because I'm keep growing, I'm keep elevating. Because like, I think if you stop, that's when you sit down and say, I'm not perfect, I can't do this, and like I need to get out of this. But I think for me, I always say that, like, I don't, quitting ain't an option for me. Like, I'll keep going. Like, with me, I rather keep going even that's failure after failure, because honestly, with me, the mindset I have is that even I keep failing, but if I keep learning something and keep changing, like, even I keep failing, if I keep like adding new stuff to myself, like learning new skills, and if I've done something, I failed at it, but if I learned something from it, that's the most important thing. Because if you keep failing, but when you get to a point where the failure changes to success, because you learn so much by failing, that you're so like humble when you finally do succeed. And honestly, you're gonna know the worth of it, because you've been so many years, so many failures of hard, like so many unsuccessful years to finally get to the point. And I think, like, with me, I said in my recent video that you never make it in life, you keep going. But the thing is, there's a point where you see and you be like, whatever started out for my career field, I feel like I'm kind of successful, or I'm kind of like getting towards becoming successful. And for me, I think I got a long way to go, but that's fine, because that's life. Like, if you say right now, if I'm not going to achieve something in 6 months and I'm going to stop it at all, like, there's a lot of chances where you might see a new career field, and like, I might put my time to that. But if you sit there and say, if I don't succeed, I'm going to give up all, like, quit everything, that's not the correct way to go on it. Like, even it takes you 6 years to do what you plan to do, but the thing is, all them years that you've learned so much, you've slowly picked up stuff on, when it finally pays off, it's gonna pay off. So like, you'll be so much developed that it mean more than succeeding then than it will probably mean before the failures are coming. Because then you know that how much this means to you, because you failed so much and you got to a point that now you're successful, or you achieve success in what you planned on. And then obviously you're gonna keep going, developing, keep going. Like, there's never like a stopping point where you're gonna be like, I've made it in life. But the thing is, there's a point that your career field, whatever you're doing, you become successful in it. I feel like the point where I feel like I would achieve successes and feel like I'm financially free is when I get something, when I hit a point where I know that I'm doing something I love doing, even though let's say it's not something that's paying me multi-millions. Like that's not the aim. The aim is to do something you love doing, you see you're passionate about, you're motivated always to do, and you don't see it as a job, and then and also you're able to take care of yourself financially. Because honestly, people say chase passion, but then the thing is, in the current period, I've made videos on this as well, like you might not be able to chase passion, but you have to pay the bills as well. But there's got to be a balance. But when you are at a point that you're like 100% just doing what you want to do, and like you love doing what you want to do, and you can take care of yourself financially, that's when the point that I feel like you made it, or you started to make it. But that's when you keep going, aiming for new levels all the time. I think if you stop, like you need breaks, you need to slow down sometimes and say, I need to break, I need to assess what's going on around me. Like this year I've done a lot of that. Like I assess myself. Like when I said I might not make videos when I disappeared for 3-4 months, but I was like, I assessed myself. I said, look, I always love doing this, and I got many ideas in the future I want to do. If I stop now, it's only going to be my loss. But I enjoy doing this, but then obviously with time I don't get opportunity, because realistically, if I keep building my YouTube channel up, keep gaining my, keep building my YouTube channel up, if you keep growing my subscribers, keep growing my views, even though that's not something I've ever cared about, but the thing is, it builds up my profile. Like it might take one video for me to sit there and see I can make as many videos as I want, and I got all the time to do. But to get to that point, it's gonna take me to build, like keep going, because like let's say with YouTubers, a lot of them, let's say sometimes people say they got one viral video where they got famous, and sometimes yes, it is the case. But like the biggest YouTubers, if you see, they were making videos that weren't getting views at all. They were making videos just because they enjoyed making it and they believed in it, and then one viral video changed their fate. But before that, it was a lot of hard hours. It was a lot of hard nights just making videos, keep posting, and no one, like people don't see that because that's what they don't show. But then when you think about it, like if you keep, if they didn't get that one viral video, they had to learn, like more 90% of them had to learn so much on the way to get that one viral video, and they had to make so much videos to get that viral video. And viral video as in like a video that is something that you're proud of, like not something that you just do for the views, something that, like with this my YouTube channel, I think I don't want to do something that's just based on views. I want to do something that I feel like is good for myself, and I feel like even though I know these videos ain't perfect or even good, let's say if people don't like it, but I can sit back and say I got development, I got videos that I feel like, I kept videos that I feel like I'm happy with, and I can keep going. And right now with my YouTube channel, I feel like I'm where I am. I'm happy with what I achieved so far, but that's the thing. So far, I'm gonna keep going and making sure that even though I have a time where I stop, I'm gonna keep assessing myself and making sure I come back even stronger than I ever was. So in this video, obviously, I've talked about like what stuff I learned this year, but obviously, like this year, I feel like I did achieve a lot of what I wanted to, but 90% I didn't achieve what I wanted to. But I think for me, it's about what's next. So in the future, I think it's about keep going, keep giving 100%. Like I had plans this year, like to make weekly videos, but it didn't happen. I was making monthly videos, and I didn't post for a couple of months in a row. But now, obviously, when I think about it, I'm like, the years gone by, right? I have learned some stuff, but I haven't achieved what I wanted to start of the year. But is there anyone to blame? Not really. I think you learn and you grow, and sometimes you don't succeed, sometimes you do succeed. Let's say if I say here and say that, just stressed about not achieving what I want to do this year, I'm never gonna achieve what I want to do, even how many years I could go in the future. Like sitting here right now, 31st December, and saying this year's gone by good, but I got a lot to learn, I got a lot to grow, and what this year's been good to me, but there's been challenges, but I need to keep going. If I sit here and say that I've not made it and I've not achieved what I want to do, I don't think I'm gonna keep going. I don't think I'm not gonna have the right mindset to take me forward, which is very important. You have the right mindset, and you think about it. And honestly, anything can happen. But the thing is, you gotta give your 100% for yourself, and you gotta keep developing yourself. Like, if you don't develop with the times, you're not gonna understand what's happening now to what's gonna happen in 5 years in the future. Like, hope you guys have a good year in 2025. Like, honestly, I got a lot of plans with YouTube, with like the stuff in general. Like, I want to do for 2025. Like this year, I see it as another learning point. Like I saw last year and the year before, but I just want to keep going in the future and saying, even though in 12 months' time I'm staying in the same spot and saying I feel like I'm not achieved what I expected in 2025, but I feel like I do want to stay in the point and say I'm not a quitter. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep going. Hope you guys have learned or picked up something from this video that you felt is inspiring, and a good mindset to continue into 2025. Hope you guys have a very good 2025 where you achieve what you want to achieve, and obviously it becomes a very good year for you and better than even 2024. And if you've not had a good 2024, I just want to say don't stress. Just obviously, new year, new opportunity, and it's not about the New Year resolutions, but it's about just taking in a positive mind that if you not achieve what you wanted in 2024, you're going to achieve in 2025, and you got to keep that mindset. Apart from this, I was going to end this video on this note saying like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thank you.